Hello everyone. Sorry, audio wasn't working. I had the BGM turned off. Very sorry about that one. Good evening everyone. It is I, Latanya Padiamitri de Belladon, your Mrs. of Mitravanias, your prima donna of platformers, you diva Dark Souls. Hope everyone's having a good... God, hold on. Hope everyone's having a good Saturday. Hello, clocking in Johannes and Dara Knight as well. Welcome. Happy to have you here. Good that you're ready for work. You can go down into the basement. I will be joining you soon. Thank you so much for the blood sacrifice, Johannes. I'm feeling a little bit lightweight today. I don't know what it is. Actually, it's been raining so much today. I'm so tired of this muggy, horrible weather. It's been like 25 degrees outside, which is perfectly fine, but the humidity is like 85 to 90%. It's been raining the whole day. I'm so tired of this horrible weather. Thank you. I like the way. Hello, Isaac, as well. Welcome to the stream. I wasn't really sure if I was going to stream today or not, but I really wanted to get in for a stream. Whoa, so, oh my god, what? Whoa, sounds big. No! Oh my god! I should have rated Moda. You failed me for the last time, Weasel. Welcome everyone. I'm Latanya Padiamitri de Belladon. Happy to have you here. Very, very sorry to hear that you had to suffer under the Weasel for so long, but it's alright now. You're safe. No one can hurt you anymore. The Weasel can't hurt you. Also, Jones, I have not listened to your boyfriend experience yet. I'm very, very sorry. But hello, everyone, and welcome. Woozle, I suppose if you really want to, I can give you a tarot reading, but... What do you mean spaghetti hair? Shut up! Just shut up. I can give you a reading if you want to. Thank you for the following. We're channel. Oh my god, I didn't know what was going on. I think my camera's just freaking out at the moment. So, Woozle, I don't have any mods right now, so I'm gonna shout you out on my own. My mods are useless. Hold on. Thank you, Quinn! Welcome. God, you were playing Sonic Unleashed, I remember now. Were you playing Sonic Unleashed for like 6 hours? Oh my god, how are you able to do this, you weird little mustelid? Do you want me to give you a tarot card reading? Do you actually believe in that garbage, or do you just want to move on and do your own little Weasley things? Totally understandable. Only 2 hours? The rest of it was just your computer not working, or you talking to the chat. I was thinking the hair was more tentacles. I mean, all things considered, I'm able to pog with this, so I'm pretty happy. Doesn't matter. Wow. Thank you, Kakakun. Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the Vampire family. Cranky Knight is hitting the gritty in Fortnite. Absolutely, I will give you a reading about your Fortnite skills. Johannes, oh my god, thank you so much. Thank you, Johannes. Wow. There's something on my... Hold on. It's a little circle. I don't know what that is. It's a little circle on my face. I don't know what it is. Alright, I'm gonna give Wilson a reading for his. Thank you so much, Johannes. Thank you for the... Oh my god, thank you so much. Hi, Pixitaurus. Hello. Stone Likes Bud as well. Welcome. You have an avid author. Very, very welcome. Tower Shield, welcome to you as well. I haven't said hello to everyone. Oh my god, this... You get 10 of them, Johannes. Oh my god, you get... You're crazy. Thank you! Thank you for the follow. You need to know if you're going to the Nationals. Absolutely, the Nationals of Fortnite. Very, very important to find out if you're going there. Thank you, Johannes. Thank you. Alright, hold on. I'm just gonna open up the cards. Here we go. So, Usul, give me a number between 1 and 3. That's how many times I'm gonna shuffle the cards for you. I'm waiting for you to do that. I'm gonna... Riku Dekadosan, welcome to the stream as well. Welcome everyone, Gail as well. Danny Das, the Angler channel, I'm very scared. Here we go. Yes, I don't think I missed anyone. Thank you again, Wusa, for the raid. I really appreciate it. Thank you. 2. Right. So 1 and 2. So now we're going to find out if you're going to make it to the Nationals of Fortnite. So the first card is going to be your past. This is up to now. And that's the Knight of Cups. That's actually a pretty good start, because the Knight is usually a pretty good card. It's a very proactive card. It stands for, in this case, it stands for creativity and charm, imagination and beauty. None of which you have, of course. But this is your past, so it's quite possible that before you became a VTuber, you were actually like an acceptable, likable person. Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the Vampire family. I'm Lieutenant Patty en Vietri de Villadon. Your Mrs. Symmetry Venus, if you on a platform, is a Diva Dark Souls. So Woozle, basically, up until now in terms of Fortnite, you have been a very creative player. It's quite possible you're also very imaginative, so I think your approach to Fortnite has been really helping you out a lot. Like, you're definitely going to make it to the Nationals, judging from your performance up until now. This is a very powerful card. You're like a representative of all the good, positive things that is the cup element, or the cup is basically creativity, water. However, as for how you're doing right now, Sweetie Bread, thank you for clocking in. How you're doing right now, you're the reversed High Priestess. So the High Priestess represents the divine femininity, in contrast to the Hierophant, which is the divine masculinity. In this case, it usually stands for intuition, or the subconscious mind, or sacred knowledge, like understanding the workings of the world beyond the visible. But when this card is reversed, it stands for disconnected from intuition, or withdrawal and silence. So this is your current state in terms of Fortnite. So I'm gonna go out on a limb and say you haven't been playing it quite as much as you used to. Maybe you have been having a losing streak. You've been disconnected from your intuition, in the sense that you're not quite sure where you're going. Maybe you've been losing touch with what brought you into Fortnite to begin with. Maybe you're kind of not playing with other people too much. Maybe you're a little focused on your own things. So you've definitely not been doing very well lately. As for your prospect of getting into the Nationals, doing well, you have the reverse Judgment. Judgment is usually not a very bad card. It's basically your chicken coming home to roost, in terms of like basically facing the music. All your deeds, good or bad, are going to be coming back to haunt you at this moment. So when this card is reversed, it stands for self-doubt and inner critic, or possibly ignoring the call. So what I'm going to say is that your prospect of making it to the Nationals relies entirely on your own self-confidence. You're currently plagued by a lot of self-doubt, and you're very critical of your playstyle. Maybe you haven't been able to quite hit the gritty for a long time. Maybe you haven't gotten to quite as many victory royales lately. You're feeling like you're not really performing the way you want to. A lot of kids are... Do you still teabag in Fortnite? Is that a thing? But they're basically kicking your butt. So you've been having a lot of doubt lately, and you're kind of not seeing the big picture. So if you want to make it to the Nationals, you have to stop. You have to basically learn to listen to where the game is taking you. Maybe you need to get a battle pass and really grind away so you can get Darth Vader, or maybe you should unlock Goku and use some Kamehamehas to totally break down the opposition. Teabagging is still a thing. I'm very relieved to hear that this is still a thing. I'm not that old. You already have Darth Vader. In that case, I think your future is very bright. I'm going to say with 100% certainty that it's quite probable that you might make it into the Nationals at this point. I'm almost positive you might make it there. Who's Darth Vader? Darth Vader is nobody. He's just a loser who doesn't like sand. Yay, Woozle! Everyone give it up for Woozle. Come get some patchies in the chat for Woozle. Very, very professional streamer. Very nice little ferret. Or, I think it's ferret. Is it Ermine? Something or another. I don't really know who he is or what he does. I've seen him online sometimes, and he's a tube rat. I would call you something else, but that's between you and God. So thank you again so much for rating. We're gonna go back to Ermine is a ferret in a winter coat. Today I learned that Ermine is a ferret with a winter coat. It's very educational. He's a feathered eel. Oh my god. That is so rude. Shoo-doo-doo, da-da-dum. So basically, thank you so much again for reading. Happy that you stuck around for the reading. So for all the new viewers here, we are actually, before we start playing Darkest Dungeon, which is what we're going to be doing later on, beginning of the summer. At the beginning of the summer, we decided we were going to design a katana together, or yaito. So if we could save up $450, that would be half the cost of the katana. Since we did that one, the original website has closed down, so we need to go and review how much a new one is going to cost. So today we're going to design a katana together, and we're going to see how much it lands on. And I will definitely pay the rest of it, but might have to wait a little bit because I'm kind of low on cash for some reason. I don't know. Wouldn't be me getting a 3D model. That actually landed in my lap. That was right. So the situation for me getting this model was actually very not prepared on my end because I hadn't planned on it. But then I saw that this guy was making 3D models in Arxis style on a certain forum, a basket weaving forum. You wouldn't go there. It's for old people. Basically, I was very impressed by it, so I got in touch with the person making it, and I decided to commission him. So I had paid for this model. I wasn't thinking of going 3D until next year, but now in 3D, it's very cool. I'm very happy with this model. Thank you. Caviar, you are so right, Caviar. I love your name, by the way. I'm much, much nicer than Woozle. That's probably why you're not watching me for much longer, because I cannot, for the life of me, call my viewers horrible things that he does. I'm into quantum physics. Everything is connected by electrons. All electrons in the universe act as one being, one charge and one atom, making impact everywhere. So if it seems true to you, it's only because you made it so. That's weird. Glasses gondola, boink! I really do feel like I'm a little bit naked without the glasses, to be honest. Okay, Woozle, I'm getting salty now, so... First of all, the fact that you yourself refer to yourself as a cum sock. I did not make that up. I read it. You said it. I can even give the receipts later on if you want to. And honestly, I think that says a lot about your picture of yourself. I think you have a very complicated relationship with your own sexuality, to be honest. Like, you really want to get used and abused. There's nothing wrong with that. It's absolutely perfectly normal. But you, in your stream, saying you're not a masochist, that is the biggest lie I have ever heard. I literally fell off my chair when you said it, because if there's anyone I would imagine being a masochist, it would be you, Woozle. You're a horrible little cum sock, and I'm very happy for whoever decides to make you their own. So let's hope you find the one that fits soon. Don't worry about atoms change speed of electrons, so your brain functions to change reality according to quantum physics. That's very cool. Anyway, Woozle, come on! So I had 2 blood sacrifices. It's 2 out of 5. It's very good. Thank you so much for your blood sacrifice. Human error. It will not go in vain. What was it? Yes, so we're going to talk about I'm sorry, Woozle. Hello, Neil. I'm not a small woman. I'm a fun-sized woman. Thank you very much. I also have a little version of myself down here in the corner, dancing, because I heard that's a thing. You have to have a new YouTuber dancing in a corner. Very nice. Thank you for the blood sacrifice. Thank you so much. Dreamy? I don't know. Oof. Sorry. Muslim Monk, thank you so much for the follow, Muslim Monk. Sorry, I choked in my water. Thank you for the follow. I'm Latanya Padian Beladon. I'm Mr. Symmetry this from Madonna platform is Diva Dark Souls. I'll be smoothing. She's very smoothing. I really, really love the 3D model. Very excited about it. And there's another version in the works, so I can do some VR chat later on. It's a very aggressive dance. As Fortnite, you dance aggressively at people. Literally, the only way they could make it better in Fortnite was if they actually added physical touch damage if you hit someone. Dance all. Could dance on you all the time. So I'm gonna bring out the little website that I'm gonna be using to look at the katanas. I'm just gonna go down. Oh no! Hold on. Pop. Wink. Is this visible at all? It isn't sentient Pyrenees. I'm not sure what you mean about that one, but sentient Pyrenees sounds very. It sounds like it's kind of a entrapment. Are you trying to make me say something I shouldn't be saying? Let's see here. This is pod racing. This is absolutely pod racing. So we are at Tozando, which is a new website for making your own katanas. So we're going to design a katana together. I'm going to take notes on what we end up designing. And the base cost is $680. Very nice. $669. Very nice. So we're basically going to make a katana together. And then with the time we have left, we're going to be playing some Darkest Dungeon. I will be ordering this later on. But this is something that no Reddit tabs today because I hit them on brow. Look, I cannot be asked to remember the whole spiel about loom. This is not my thing. Okay, so again, I have to choose a blade type, and I remember that I have to have a lightweight blade because I'm very, very short. I mean, I'm very petite. I'm 5 foot tall, and so the blade we're gonna have is a lightweight blade, and it's gonna be 2.20 shaku, which is 66.6 centimeters, which is a very, very good number as well. 666. Now we have to pick a hamon. I really don't know which hamon we should be using. And they don't really have a very good close-up of these. So I'm gonna... Come on. Here we go. Toss under rewards in the middle of the screen. I'm not gonna get the longest blade. I would love to get the longest blade, but it seems very difficult to wield for me. Thank you for the follow! Dexted Play 2017, thank you so much for the follow. I'm Latanya Padian, Yatri Beladon, and Mrs. Cemetery, a prima donna platformist, your Diva Dark Souls. So basically, we're gonna go through the different hamons. Oh my god, this website is incredibly poorly designed. Come on. I muted myself accidentally. I'm very dumb. Sorry, I was just talking about Masamune and Muramasa. So Muramasa is the cursed swords, the cursed katanas. He would make katanas for the Nobunaga family. Thank you. I'm sorry I muted myself. You're more into the naginata and other spears. Well, I mean, spears, they're kind of cool, I suppose. They're cooler weapons. And so Muramasa, I don't know what kind of hamon he had. He would have wave-shaped hamon. Muramasa ba. The first particular characteristic of this is the frequent use of wave-shaped hamon. The hamon of Muramasa is categorized as gunome midare. So gunome midare is the kind of hamon we want. And the hamon is the this is the pattern on the blade, which I think is from the sharpening. I'm not entirely sure. Very well read up on katanas, unfortunately. But we really want to have a gunome midare. Let's see if there's a gunome midare somewhere around here. There's a midare here. I don't know what gunome gunomes. So let's see if there's... Oh, here's gunome, here's midare. So it's one of these. They would have wave-shaped forms, so it would be one of these two. Personally, I really like this one, although this one is a little bit more subtle. I don't know if you can see them on the stream. But basically, waves are really cool. I think Hamon means waves. I'm not entirely sure. But there's a legend that says that Muramasa and Masamune's swords were like sent down the river, or put down in the river, to see which weapon was deadlier. And there would be a leaf coming along, and the Muramasa blade would just cut it completely. Like it would have the leaf come towards it, and then it would cut the leaf in half. And the Masamune blade would have the leaf go through it, but it wouldn't be cut, because it only cut evil. I don't recall the story myself. I'm actually gonna put a Masamune story swords. So Legends of Masamune and Muramasa. A legend tells of a test where Muramasa challenged his master Masamune to see who would make a finer sword. They both worked tirelessly, and when both swords were finished, they decided to test the results. The contest was for each to suspend the blade in a small creek with the cutting edge facing the current. Muramasa's sword, the Juichi Yosamu, which is 10,000 cold nights, that is such a cool name for a sword, cut everything that passes way, fish, leaves floating down the river, and the very air which blew on it. Highly impressed with his pupil's work, Masamune lowered his own sword, the Yawara Kaite, which means the tender hands, into the current and waited patiently. Well, only leaves were cut. However, the fish swam right up to it, and the air hissed as if gently blew by the blade. After a while, Muramasa began to scoff at his master for his apparent lack of skills in the making of swords. Smiling to himself, Masamune pulled up his sword, dried it, and sheathed it. All the while, Muramasa was heckling him for the sword's inability to cut anything. A monk who had been watching the whole ordeal walked over and bowed low to the two swords masters. He then began to explain what he had seen. The first of the swords was by all accounts a fine sword. However, it is a bloodthirsty, evil blade, as it does not discriminate as to who or what it will cut. It may just as well be cutting down butterflies as severing heads. The second was by far the finer of the two, as it does not needlessly cut that which is innocent and undeserving. Jones! I'm not gonna go with a German weapon. Germans are cringe. Cringe. I'm not gonna go with a German sword. I'm gonna go with a katana. You fool. This is my stream. My community paid for this sword. We are getting a katana, and that's final. You like it when you see the waves more clearly? They're kind of cool. Now, in another account of the sword, both blades cut the leaves that went down on the river's current equally well, but the leaves would stick to the blade of Muramasa, whereas they would slip on past Masamune's after being sliced. Alternatively, both leaves were cut, but those cut by Masamune's blade would reform as it traveled down the stream. Yet another version had leaves being sliced by Muramasa's blade, while the leaves were repelled by Masamune's, and another again has leaves being sliced by Muramasa's blade and healed by the Masamune's. Germany rounds up to near Sweden. Wow! Spoken like a true hamburger. Get away from your American, dirty, disgusting Americans. Germans and Japanese were allied once. We all know how that turned out. That never the twain shall meet again. If German sounds cringe, then why does Swedish sound like German? Wow, human error, go away. Go away, leave. I seem to remember katanas are made from 2 to 3 types of metal. That's why they are so sharp, heavy, and breakable. I think that might be true. They're also made from iron sand, which is slightly different from the iron you would get in Europe. But basically, I think I really want to get Muramasa's sword. That's the kind of katana I want to get. I want to get an evil, bloodthirsty blade. So, wave-shaped helmet, the helmet of Muramasa is categorized as good in the midare. That is, it forms randomized waves like shapes. So, randomized waves would be more like this one. Whereas these are kind of, I think they're a little bit different. Let's see if there's an actual midare, gunome midare. Otherwise, we'll go with one of those two. I think these are like traditional swords craftsmen that they're named the blades after. that is so, oh my god, it's so cringy. The Senji Muramasa would be, but it's a Muramasa blade, oh my god! It's $60 more! Oh no! No! Okay. No, we're gonna go with one of these first two ones. I kind of like the ones where you see the waves a little bit more as well. So we're gonna go with the gunome one. The gunome. Cool. It is very sick, but it's also very cringy. It's very So too much. Auxilia Gino, welcome. Thank you for clocking in. Welcome to the Bellico factory. You're here until you die. Thank you. The full method of success is why the Celts abandoned 3,000 years ago. The Celts just didn't try hard enough. They just didn't try hard enough. They were unskilled and imperfect. Let's see here. We're gonna go down to Bohi. You can have either a single groove or no groove. I think I'm gonna have a single groove because it costs less. If you don't have a groove, the sword is gonna be heavier. Also, by the way, there's a legend, or people say that the groove is there because you wanted to be able to have blood go down the groove, so you could throw it away. But that's not true. It's to decrease the weight of the sword. I think the katana, the Kusabimaru from Sekiro, has just one. I think it has two. Actually, I think it has two grooves. I don't remember grooves. Radiant steel works really well. I wouldn't know. Dalsin, I don't care about European swords. Europeans are inferior. I'm a true weeaboo. The katana is the best weapon there is. Of course, I'm a nerd. Actually, you know what I would love? I'm going to show you. I would love to have the Damascus blades from Battle Angel Alita. They are so cool. Just gonna have to hold on. This is so cool. One of my katanas made from European steel. Actually, I'm not even getting a katana made from steel, unfortunately, because I'm making a Yaito. Yaitos are made from aluminum, I think. They're lighter. They're not supposed to be able to kill people. So, yes, the Damascus blade from Battle Angel Alita, or Gundream. It's very, very cool. I think if you haven't read Battle Angel Alita, it's definitely one of the better mangas to read. Very, very cool story. I don't think the movie did it justice, and the OVA is not very good either. Call Kriegsmaster, they rule. Nerd. Nerd. You're a nerd. You nerd. So Hisaki is the end of the blade. I think we're gonna go with the standard one. Oh, this is how the groove ends. Okay, the groove tip shape. I'm gonna go with the standard one. They're charging $100 extra for... Wow. $100 more for just a slight difference in the groove. Wow. It's probably very difficult to make. I wouldn't know, but it's probably very, very difficult to make. The Alita movie wasn't very good, no, but the original manga is really, really good. I'm not a huge fan of Last Order, because Last Order is written much later. I know it's the actual original vision of the guy who made it. I really, really like the original ending of Battle Angel Alita. It's so good. Dusty Nova is so cool. It's my favorite character in that series. $100 for a slightly changed groove. They really know how to charge you. You used to make them... True that. Jones has a separate channel on YouTube where he makes katanas. He doesn't want anyone to know because he doesn't want people to think that he's a weeb. The Tomy is the end of the... When Kakinagashi is chosen, Bonji is not an available option. The Tomy is the... Let me just go with the standard here as well. Kakinagashi, I don't think I chose someone. I don't know what the Kakinagashi is. I think this might be the one. This is the one. So the Bonji is the Where's the Bonji? Hold on. I have to look this up. So the Bonji is the the Bonji is like written, something written on the katana in kanji. I don't want to have anything like that. Nothing written. No, the Bonji. But it's also ridiculously expensive, having writing on your katana. Let's Tsuba though. Which kind of Tsuba are we gonna have? Actually being killed by a weapon crafted by all Bones Jones would be very cool. Yeah, paid to be a blacksmith. Okay, we're gonna look if there's any guards with roses on them. I mean, you're not supposed to be cutting people with them, I think. These are all ridiculously expensive. Actually, this one apparently doesn't cost anything extra. Let's see if there's any kind of rose pattern tsuba. Tsuba is a hand guard of the katana, so the katana that I have right now is garbage here. Incredibly poorly made. It has a dragon on it. It has a dragon on. Actually, I should take a photo and upload it to Twitter. It has a dragon, a Chinese dragon, and two guys, one with a sword and one with a spear. It's a really ugly tsuba. I do not like this weapon. It has an ugly soul. It's a dragon on these nuts. The sakura one is really cool. It's not roses, but it has cherry flowers on it. This is a dragonfly. Hers would be very cool. I agree with you, Martona. It would be very, very cool. Ikea katana. Adoma! Hello! Don't harass me. I think this is not a rose, but hold on. Gong. Gong. McClunky! Toma, McClunky! We need another 2 blood sacrifices, by the way, if you guys want to make sure that I'm at my full power during the stream. You don't have to be, of course, but you don't want me to be at my worst. Let's see here. The Hanzo, it's pretty cool. But, let's see. No roses. Shishibotan! Shishibotan! No, my jacket! No! 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 Oh no! Do 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 do. Oh my god. Alright, having a lot of options here. Hello, first of all, welcome. Hope you're doing well. We are studying the blade together, obviously. Do you have a katana as well? So we're gonna get through there. I don't think there's gonna be anyone with roses on them because they're not very common in Japanese. No, there's no roses. So I think I'm gonna go with the Sakura one. Sakura 3 up here. It's very far out. McClunky! McClunky! I told you guys about the dream I had about McClunky, right? Where I dreamt that that was a new death sound in anime. Like every single character in anime dying would be saying McClunky as they were dying, like McClunky. I literally said to the director, like, I don't think this is a good idea. I really don't think this is a good idea. No. I think this is $80, but I think most of them are $80. The Minime's really destroying it down there in the corner. Wish to study the blade, get into analysis paralysis, can it into committing, wait until the money inflates and we can't buy katana. Couple of people bending but Spike here's McClunky at the end. Oh my god! That's your chick, thank you. Thank you. There's a vaguely flower-shaped one. I suppose they kind of work. Do you remember if it was down at the bottom? There's a couple of them, like lotus pattern ones. I think this one kind of works as well. Actually, this one doesn't have any. This one doesn't cost extra, so that's really good. They have not been successfully made. They have not been made successful yet. No, sorry, I'm a little all over the place. This BGM is kind of hypnotic. I'm very happy you enjoy it. It's the longest one I have. It's custom made for me by Uta Live, which is a very cool group. I think I'll link them. No. I did work with Centrea as well from Shoujo. Here we go. Very cool group. They made all my music. For Honor game has a lot of katanas in them. The For Honor game has a lot of katana and Nodachi customization as well as a bunch of samurai armor. This is really cool. I haven't never played For Honor, I think. Greetings! Greetings! Hello, Leonard. Hello. I think this one's pretty cool as well, but this is bamboo, I think. Has a bamboo pattern on it. Habaki. I'm gonna go with the Habaki. Should be I really think we should go with the black one. Because we're making an evil blade, so it has to have a black Habaki. Unless there's a purple one. Purple one would be very cool. Actually, with the antique finish, it would be a little better. Oh my god! Oh my god, thank you! Korean, thank you so much for reading! Hi, everyone! Now it's a party. We brought the booze. Thank you so much for bringing the booze. Asian Sensation, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome, everyone. I'm the Tiny Patty on Vietri de Belladon. Welcome, all raiders. We are making katana together. We're building a community katana. You were playing Darkest Dungeons. Oh, that's such a good game. Do you want a tarot reading? Hold on. I usually do this for new raiders. Welcome, everyone. So when I have a person rating, I would love to give you a tarot reading. Korean. I think you were the one who's rating, right? Yes, Korean. I can give you a tarot reading. Thank you for the follow, Isaac. Thank you so much for the follow. So I can give you. Alright, I'm gonna give you a reading. Hold on. Boink. Dum 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 dum. Boing 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 boing. Thank you for the follow, Hoshimuchi. Tezu. Thank you so much for the follow. Alright, I'm gonna give you a reading. So it's. Hold on. Gotta collect myself. Gonna calm down. Hope you had a good time with Darkest Dungeon. And thank you so much for bringing the booze. So basically, I can give you two different kinds of readings. Either give you a reading for your health, or I give you a reading if you have a question specifically for the cards. Yeah. So either reading for your health or specific question for the cards. And now you can give me a number between 1 and 3. And I will do that many shuffles. And while you're typing in a number, I'm Latanya. I usually stream a lot of platforming games, and I've been playing a lot of Darkest Dungeons lately. So that's what we're going to be playing later on. 1 and 2. So we're going to give you a reading for your health, which is 3 different cards. So it's going to be your physical, your mental, and your social or emotional or possibly spiritual health, depending on how you want to interpret it. So the first card is going to be for your strength or for your physical health, and that is the 2 of Swords. So I'm just gonna see here. Swords is usually, they're kind of, swords are usually cards that represent the element of fire, I think. No, they're earth. Sorry, not fire. No, they. I'm kind of new at the lesser arcana, but they represent air. Third is the charm. So they represent air. They're usually kind of aggressive cards. They're about conflicts. They're about action and change and force and power. They're about courage and conflict, these kind of things. So the 2 of Swords is a person holding 2 blades with a blindfold on. And this card represents making difficult decision or being at an impasse or avoidance. So in terms of your physical health, it's quite possible that you've had to kind of put that on shelf for a while. Maybe you've been busy doing something else. Maybe you haven't had the time to take care of yourself physically. Maybe you're kind of facing a tough decision in terms of your health. Maybe you are kind of pushing it forward. You don't really want to make it at this point. You don't know how it's going to turn out, so you're kind of turning a blind eye to it. You're kind of avoiding the issue of your physical health because it's kind of a nifty situation. Doesn't necessarily have to be bad, but it's complicated. So in terms of your health, this is definitely not a very, this is kind of a double meaning to the card. As for your mental health, you get the Four of Pentacles. So Pentacles are actually the earth elemental. They usually represent physical power, physical wealth, influence, these kind of things. It's a very physical card. It could be physical skills, kind of like how you would like money, for example, or fame, or that kind of thing. So the Four of Pentacles represents saving money or conservatism, scarcity, or control. This is a guy holding on to his money. He doesn't want to let go of it. So mentally, right now, you're in a position where you're being very conservative with your energies. You're maybe very carefully trying to make sure you don't overwork your mind. You could be saving your energy for something later, or maybe you're in a situation where you don't have a lot of energy for your mind. It's scarcity. You're kind of sitting on what you have and don't really want to overexert yourself. So my advice for you mentally is to take it easy for now, because you don't have a lot of energy left to give in that sense. You should really value what you have. In terms of your either spiritual or emotional or social health, the card is the Judgment reversed. So Judgment is part of the major arcana. I know these cards are a little bit better. These cards usually stands for rebirth or finding your inner callings or absolution. This is the end of things and beginning of something else. So this is when your chicken come home to roost. This is when you stand judgment for your decisions, good or bad. And this is definitely by ordering Chinese food. Absolutely, Chinese food can definitely be a gamble. And Judgment Tarot, when it's upright, it stands for these things. It stands for rebirth and inner callings and finding new beginnings. But this is a reversed card, which means that it's not that meaning. It stands instead for self-doubt or inner criticism, or possibly ignoring the call. What this means in terms of your social or spiritual energy is that you're not very sure on yourself right now. Maybe you've maybe you've been burnt. Maybe you've had a bad situation in a relationship with friends or with someone else. So maybe you're a little bit conservative. Maybe you're not sure if you're worth the friendship you want, or maybe you're having friends calling you, wanting to do things, but you're like, no, I don't want to do it. I want to reserve my energies. I want to be by myself. It could also be that you're doubting yourself. You don't think you're worth it. You think you might not have what it takes socially, or maybe you're not very sure about your emotions. Sorry for a very kind of not uplifting reading, but on the other hand, I don't think these cards are actually telling the future or telling things as how they are. Rather, they give you like their opinion on things, or just pieces of paper, or even just code, because this is digital. And I have a real physical deck as well. So if you really want me to, you can poke me on Twitter, and I can give you another reading with my physical cards, because they're usually a bit nicer. They're also more straightforward though. So if they give you a bad reading, they're going to be giving you a very bad reading. They don't hold back at all. Your friendship with Chinese food has ended. My new best friend is spaghetti. Spaghetti is pretty good. I actually had some beef a couple of days ago. I chopped up really finely, and I had some baby onions and some spaghetti and cooking cream, and I just whipped it together. It was really tasty. It's very good. I have been doing card readings for a while, but I only used the major arcana for a long time. So the minor arcana is a lot more complex, a lot more specific. And card readings are they're very personal. They're kind of like a Rorschach test, in the sense that if you don't agree with my reading, they're just a tool in terms of putting your thoughts on something. You can kind of see them as fly paper. If you know the paper you put in your windows, the flies get stuck to them. And you can see the flies as being like thoughts or concepts or emotions. So when you put out these cards, you're basically just putting out your emotions, and you're reading your emotions through the symbolic framework of the cards. So I might not actually be doing a good reading, because maybe for Korean, this reading is not very accurate. Or the cards could mean something else. Thank you for the follow! Joaquin! That's my favorite part of Skyrim is the intro song. The card readings that make you hungry. Thank you so much again for the read. Hope everyone's having a good time. And we are going to go back to designing the katana we're ordering with the community. Well, thank you so much for reading, and welcome. Hope you're able to relax. Hope Darkest Dungeon didn't screw you up too much, because it's a very difficult game. I'm not going to voice my opinion on Skyrim in front of a bunch of strangers. I do have a lot of opinions on the game though. But yes, we shall return to talking about the katana. Well, thank you so much again for reading, and I'm very happy you're all here. I don't know where the car... Hold on. Where did Oh no! Did I accidentally close it? Hold on. Dum! There we go. The opening scene is also a good meme. It's very, very good. I agree with you. My name is Chigiri. Very coincidental did you join just after a raid. Thank you for joining as well. Thank you for joining the vampire family. Here in Bellico, I'm not your boss. I'm your best friend and majority shareholder. So whatever you say to me will stay with me. I'm not the president of this company, so don't worry. You don't have to tell. You can tell me whatever you want. I will not tell the boss. I don't know. I don't know what the precedent is. I didn't hire them. You guys did, I think. Okay, we're gonna go with the Shonai, the black and tea finish with this one. Seppa. I'm gonna look up what the Seppa is. Hold on. I think the Seppa is supposed to be the sheet. No, it's the little thing that goes between the Tsuba and the Habaki. So the Seppa should be probably black finish. Actually, should be good with gold. Black and gold looks really good together. Let's have a golden Seppa. Thank you for lurking. Thank you for coming. Oh my god, Korean, thank you so much. Gonna give you a shout out as well. Again. Go follow Korean. Very base streaming playing Darkest Dungeon. I think everyone who streams Darkest Dungeon is probably top 1% of quality VTubers or streamers in general. It is a base game for base people. Okay, Tsuka length is the handle. It's probably gonna be a pretty short one. I don't want to have a very long handle. I have very tiny baby hands. So I think there's like a guide at the bottom. There's so many options, oh my god! This is gonna take the whole stream! So the Tsuka is the handle. So 22.7 centimeters would be the recommended one because I'm 151 centimeters tall. So we're gonna make a very baby katana. Based on my opinion, based on I made it the fuck up. That's the basis for this. That's my source. Oh my god. So 7.5 sun. This is the most stream you've seen in a while. That's very cool. I'm very happy about it. Look, the community made this possible. You all have fun this katana, so this is our katana we're making. When two katanas love each other very much, they make a baby katana. Card reading are like someone throwing a coin. When you can't make a decision, when coin falls, you don't really need to see the results. Exactly, it's like a crossroad. As soon as you decide to make a decision, you just make a decision. It doesn't matter which way you take. Alright, so Tsuka's shape is gonna be I like the hourglass grip, but I think we're gonna go with the standard Hyojin. Because that's the standard. We want to have a standard katana. We don't want to make it too special. I think the Tsuka is the grip material. We could make it leather. This is $100 for silk. I don't want to pay $100 for silk. Cotton is fine. Look, once we hit partner, we're gonna start a new saving to make the second katana. That one's gonna be super long. It's gonna be the ultimate katana, and that won't be the longest one. So cotton Tsuka would be purple. Suki, it's blood red. So I think we should either go with the blood red one or the purple one. The washing pole. Leave the fucking Rizzo. Welcome. You're here forever. Don't forget. Don't forget to do here forever. I think shark skin is gonna show up as well later on. It's from the Maki. It's Tsuka-sama. I think this one. Crimson lacquer is really nice. I really like this one as well though, but this is standard crimson lacquer, no naval knot. I think maybe if we go with what was that? I missed it. What was that? Oh no! was a card. I missed what the card said. I didn't hear anything. Let's see here. That is stream. Thank you for clocking in. What's it called again? Stream notes. Let's see if someone redeemed the card. I think someone redeemed the card. No, no one did. For clocking in, first of all, and Magician as well, and Attenborough. Thank you for clocking in, all three of you. Welcome, Lena as well. Thank you for clocking in. Welcome to the stream. Very poggers that you're here. Alright, so if we're gonna have if we go with the Crimson Lacquer Unshoe, then we might not go for red for the handle. This is $282. Oh my god. Oh no. Oh no. Maybe we should go with purple. Although kind of blood red I think feels more like an in character for this team. Oh, cover. Do I like it? Absolutely love it. So Tsukamaki should be this one. The diamond shapes are cool. Hinarimaki's the default one. They're the diamond shapes, obviously. And for Tsukatsame we're gonna use I think we should go with the black one if we're doing blood red for the handle for the fabric. The cotton is gonna be brown azuki, so we should probably use black for this one. So we have black and red and gold, very cool colors. And the Fushi Bikashi, I think this is at the very end of the sword. I think this is at the bottom. Oh my god! Copper brass. I think this is supposed to be the end of the sword. Hold on. No, this is at the end of the handle, I think. Tsurakami. This looks weird. Tengu. How cool is this? How cool is this? This is so cool. Oh my god. Have fish motif. That would be cool as well. Funky nose creature. Shrimps! Shrimps! Begin when you're really loud, I'm sorry. I'll lower it. There we go. I hate shrimps, so I don't like shrimps. Dragon. This is so cool. I really like this one. Hotaru has a crescent moon. Very nice design. Chigiri is a very cool design as well. There's so many options to pick from here. I really like the... I'm not a nerd, shut up! Are we scooting? Possibly. Those are good options. I really like the black and red. Looks very looks very cursed, right? It looks very, very cursed. I like the black and red one as well. That one looks very cursed, so this is a good option, but I really enjoyed the one we saw before. The, hold on, over here we have, I think this one hotel looks really cool as well. I'm just speaking Swedish too. Caviar! Caviar! Mortson, thank you so much for the follow! Welcome to the Vampire family. I'm Latanya Padillon de Baladon, your Mrs. Simultaneous, Super Madonna Platformers, your Diva Dark Souls. We are building a katana together. Very based, very cool. I really can't go wrong with any of those. No, I think we're going to go with this one at the end because it's going to go really well with the black and red. I think this is really a pattern we're going to go for. Although it's going to stand, yes, it's going to stand up against the red because the red is going to be on top. And the shark skin is going to be below that one. So we're going to go with the goody buddy. Black and das is really cool. Very cursed. Random pure Swedish word would be förbannad, which is cursed. Förbannad. I really like that in Sweden you can say för before a lot of different things. Like ver in German. And it means basically anti or like förhäxad is like enhance. No. It means it has been done for you. So banna is to ban something. So something has been banned is förbannad. Oh, actually banna is to like also yell at someone. Yeah, like pixie toys. You're not allowed. You should pick that up. You should not have a dog leave leaves droppings on someone else's porch or yard. The Sancho, I think, is the little thing on the side of the, like inside of the handle. And the meniki. Hold on. The meniki is between the shark skin and the wrap around the shark skin, I think. So the katana and the meniki is a little. Yes, you see it beneath the fabric. I think this is really cute, but there's a lot of different cute ones. Kikusuisen is very cute. It's $50 though. Oh god, these are all... Sancho's cute, it's cheap, it's free. Free is good. Silver is $90. I can't have silver on my katana, that wouldn't work. Swedish is so cool, I wish Sweden were real. Sweden is so fake. It's a deep fake. They actually took like Norway, Denmark, and Finland, and they interviewed a bunch of people, and then they meshed those words together, and that's how you got Swedish. With a hint of German. This is a little fish. That's pretty cute. Mom, this is a bee. That's so cute. Do do do. Wah, wah, wah. Do 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 Wow, the people who made this website are Pokemon nerds. Ho-oh. Really? As a Pokemon, I know my games. But all Swedish people are VTubers. No evidence has yet been found of a physical Swedish person. This is true. There are only Swedish VTubers. So I'm Latanya, the longest distance streamer. Exactly. I'm actually a Talpa. You have to mentally summon me and get to my stream to actually have me exist in reality. I'm very sorry. That's the only way you can actually perceive me. I wonder if there's a butterfly one. There might be one. It's really cute. I like the shrimp. It's $60. Koi fish is really cool as well. Kikibatan. Matsu. Tora! Tora, Tora, Tora! How cute are these? This is so cute. It's a squid! That's so cool! Can I already watch a Toppa? You can't do this to me. Wow. Well, I'm sorry. I guess you have other Toppas more important than I am. This is a contender, absolutely. We have squid. We have squid. An octopus as well. Very cool. Kongosho. I can use a tombo. If they have a crab, I'm definitely gonna get the crab because I love crabs. They're very cool. You wish you were cool enough to schizophrenia. Schizophrenia is very, very cool. It's very based. Schizos are the most base people. But there's also a frog! Oh my god, there's a frog as well! Frog! Oh my god! Right. I don't think I'm gonna either frog, squid, or crab. I'm gonna go with one of those three. I kind of like the crab as well because it's the first supernatural being in Bakemonogatari, which gives it a very important role in my shaping of becoming a weeb. So, I'm gonna do a poll actually. So I'm gonna do a poll here. For the Miniki. I think these are called the Miniki, right? For crab, squid, or frog. So everyone, please vote for the one you want the most. Hi, Dido! Oh my god, hello, Taito, how you doing? Kiddo. So we're gonna do a little vote here for the Miniki for the katana. So either we're gonna go with the squid, or the crab, or the frog. Hello. Squid. I really don't know which one I want the most. I really love squids. They're very cool. I think crabs are really cool as well. I think crab probably has the most important relationship to me because of Bakemonogatari. So that might be the one I want to have myself. But I don't really know. Right now the squid is winning with 3 votes to crab and frog. Now crab and squid are even. Come. This is basically a coin flip with a 3-sided coin. Very much so. So which one are we gonna get? We're probably gonna get the crab one for this one. That's good though, I love the crab, it's very cute. So, let's see here. Have you guys seen Bakemonogatari, by the way? It's a very, very good anime. I really enjoy it. Not for everyone, obviously. It's very... I think Bakemonogatari in itself is pretty good. It only really has a lot of talking, which a lot of people really can't get behind. They really don't like the talking aspect of it. And then you have Nisemonogatari, which I think is the 2nd season. And Nisemonogatari is very, very specific. It's very special. If you can make it through Nisemonogatari, you're going to enjoy the rest of the series. But Nisemonogatari is very... I think it's like tailored for fan service of the worst kind. Yeah, the first episode is going to be very downright. I think I actually would recommend then that you watch. I would recommend that you watch Kizumonogatari if you don't like the beginning of Bakemonogatari. So Kizumonogatari is actually the prequels. This is chronologically the first story in Bakemonogatari series, the Monogatari series. But that one came much, much later. But it explains the beginning of Bakemonogatari a lot, because the beginning of Bakemonogatari has like a flashback to Kizumonogatari. But Kizu is the origin of his relationship to Kissshot Asuralarion Heart on the Blade. And it's from Shaft. The visuals are very good, but not just because it's from Shaft, it's also because of the director, who also directed Sayonara Setsubo Sensei and Negima. And that director has a very, very particular taste to his direction. Yet, Nisemonogatari, oh my god, it's a draw. It's literally a draw. 3 votes for everything, very cool. Thank you, everyone. I really appreciate that one. I guess we're gonna have to go for the crab then. You're worthless. You're worthless little slaves. Can't even get the 5th blood sacrifice. This is horrible. What am I paying you for? I'm not paying you anything because I'm only the majority shareholder. Here in the crab, fine. The Medicaid position should probably be at the Hyojin as well. Although I'm left-handed, so maybe I should have it in the Sakasa. Maybe I should have it in the Sakasa. Should I have it different if I'm left-handed? The Chuo, the middle. I kind of want to have it in the reverse because I'm left-handed. I just feel like Saya. Is it Saya the hold on. This is scabbard of the katana. I'm gonna get scabbard. So let's see here. I put it in the middle. I don't know. I mean, that's really. Chuo is very specific kind of style to do. I'm gonna go with the second, the reverse. Hi, Bouncing Heritage. What are you doing? Anshu Yoshimi looks really nice. I think that's actually a dark red. This is so cool. Absolutely getting this one. The Baka said we're getting this one. Very cool. Very cool. This is definitely the sheath for us. It's $88. I don't care. I don't care if it's... Actually, I kind of care. It's a lot of money. It's a lot of money. Oh, no, we're getting that one for the next one. Oh, this is so... Oh my god. Oh no. $300. Oh my god. Alright, actually what we'll do is we'll put this one... We'll see how much the katana is, and if it's not too much, we'll get the red splatter one. $300! An extra finely lined side is produced by using a high precision machining technique on the inside of the standard scabbard through a special process to make the sheathing and drawing of the sword blade smoother. No. It has to be done with purpose. You have to do it perfectly or it's not cool. I don't think we want any Koyoshi reinforcements. Maybe. Or do we want that? Do I have that in the one I have right now? Actually, it does have a little thing in the blade. I don't know if I should have that though. Buffalo horn. It's $100. I don't think so. So we could get a reinforcement is the bottom. It's the bottom of the sheath. I think we're not gonna get one there either because those are $111. Shitodome is the I don't know what the Shitodome is in the katana. So the Shitodome, actually, this is a good picture. Should probably have this one on the screen as well. Just to know what the parts are. Oh, that's the part where they folded 1,000 times. Right. So I'm going to save this picture and we're going to put it on the stream. So let's see here. gosh, thank you so much for the follow. Thank you. The Doors Man is in your chat. The Doors Man is in my chat. Welcome. Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the Vampire family. I'm Natania Parian de Tri de Bradon, your Mrs. Symmetravinis, your Prima Donna Platformers, your DR Dark Souls. Thank you so much for the follow. Boink. Gonna put that there so it doesn't get in the way. Hi, Exist, of course I exist, of course I am. I'm a real person. I'm a vampire. You're a vampire queen. Thank you very much. So, the, let's see here. We're looking at the Shitodome, which is supposed to be, so the Shitodome is the, apparently the Shitodome is the, where you tie the rope to the sheath of the katana. I think we're gonna have a gold finish for that one. Like, it has gold, we used it before. Sorry, can't talk right now, I'm making piss. Thank you! Thank you! Alright, we're gonna go for the gold finish here. I guess we had a gold on the katana inside. And the Chigiri is the bottom. This is the bottom part, so let's see what this is. This is the Kurigata reinforcement. The Kurigata is for, I think this might be for the inside of the katana when you're sheathing the blade. So we're not gonna have a reinforcement there. Actually, no. This is the I have no idea what it is actually. The Kurigata reinforcements. So I'm not gonna go with that. Shitodome, we know what it is. It's where you tie the rope for the sheath, for the katana. The Chigiri is the end. So the Chigiri is the end of the sheath of the katana. So we're not gonna have anything on there, even though it hurts. These are very, very expensive. For $100, at least $100. There are a lot of them. I would love to get one. Let's see how much this katana is at the moment. Doesn't even say how much it is. I hate this. This is Hagio material. This is cotton. This is the ribbon, I think. We're gonna have with Asiki as well. Asiki cotton is the dark red one. And let's see here. It doesn't say how much this katana is. I hate this. See if I can zoom. Oh my god, I muted myself. Sorry. Very sorry. Thank you so much for the follow, Deathstaller. I'm Natania Parian de Tri de Bradon. Your Mrs. Symmetravinis, your Prima Donna Platformers, your Diva Dark Souls. I am very bad at muting myself. We are currently designing a community katana. Apparently it says I'm not. How do we put this in the cart? I thought we selected everything. The one we had as well. No, thank you. Get this one selected as well. Have the crab here somewhere. Where's the crab? Crab. All right. So if we're good. There's still nothing. Apparently something got unselected. Preview impact. Oh my god, no. So we have the black one here. And this one as well. Cotton. The sep as well. We have the hana here, the flower. And the bonji. Tell me. We picked everything. What the fuck? $741. It's actually a lot cheaper. That's without shipping. It's actually cheaper than we thought it would be. Because the goal was $900. I don't know why it's not registering for the... Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Now, I'm gonna have to take a screenshot of this. I'm gonna have to save this one because I can't order this now because I don't want to dox myself. But I know now what we're getting. This is something we saved up for, so I'm very prepared for this one. So I will order this one either at the end of this month or in September. So it will probably arrive before the end of the year. I'm very sorry I can't order it now, but I have to make sure that I have enough money to make it through the month. But it will probably be at the end of this month. Because I thought it was going to be a lot more expensive, but it turned out not to be that expensive. So unless the shipping is like $1 million, it's going to be fine. We've already collected up to the $450 that the community got together. So I will order this. I will maybe add the other scabbard, but that's a little over the top, I think. Very unstylish. So we're gonna buy this katana at the end of the month, and once I get it, I'm gonna make an unwrapping video about it. This is really cool. We also have to decide on a name for the katana. So if you want to submit a name suggestion for the blade, you can absolutely send that to me on Twitter or join the Discord. It has to be a really cool name. It has to be very special. So I'm very happy this only took an hour and a half to do. So we can actually play some Darkest Dungeon as well. But we have now designed our own community katana. This is really cool. I'm gonna order it at the end of this month. I think this is definitely affordable for me. Can you be killed with the sword? I will do my best to kill whoever wants to be killed. Because I think it's everyone's prerogative to be able to be killed by their favorite YouTuber. I'm definitely your favorite YouTuber, aren't I? So thank you so much for helping out everyone. And Johnson as well. I will absolutely kill you with it. I mean, don't worry, if you can't think of a name, I will definitely think of a name myself. I'm kind of wondering if there's already been a 5th blood sacrifice done this stream, again, because I'm not seeing a 5th one. No, the 5th one has not been done yet, so we're still waiting for a 5th blood sacrifice. Cool. Thank you so much, everyone. I'm going to take a little bit of a break. I will be right back, and then we'll get back to Darkest Dungeon. So don't go anywhere. I will be right back. I'm very happy, everyone, that we now have had blood sacrifices. That's what I was saying. Thank you so much, everyone, for donating. So give me a little second here, and we're gonna just, I'm just gonna gather my powers. Here we go. Hello. Boing. Instant upgrade, very cool. So we're gonna be playing Darkest Dungeons now, so I'm gonna change the game. Boink. Boink. And we are playing the Darkest. This is week 13, so I've learned a lot about this game since last time we played it. And I feel like we might have not played this game properly last time. So I'm gonna try to make sure that it's I'm gonna try to salvage what we did.
In time, you will know the tragic extent
Much change.
of my
I don't know.
failings.
I don't know if we're about. If you can't use your eyes, this is not my problem. I think probably we're gonna have to. So we have Leonid Hobb, we have Johannes, and we have Ass Poker. I actually feel like we should probably. I feel like we should probably upgrade. Actually, we're gonna start from the beginning. So I'm gonna save these names. I'm gonna say the horrible named Ass Poker. This is all Magician's fault, by the way. He decided to name Ass Poker. Leonid Hobb is the Highwayman. And we're gonna have Johannes for the Jester. The Jester is actually my favorite character in this game. Very useful. Something might have popped up, I don't know. We're gonna play this game from the beginning now because I've learned a lot more since last time we played. I also have a mod. I don't know if it's actually available for this one. I'm gonna get rid of the Crimson Court because I'm not playing with that one. We're playing the Darkest Dookie. The Darkest of the Dookies. I don't know if... I don't have the DLC for moving fast on this account, so we're gonna have to be moving the normal speed. Oh my god, I forgot to get rid of the katana thing. Sorry. Johannes. Of course you're VIP. Of course you are. Now I have to find our way back to the old hamlet. Or find our way to the old hamlet. So I've learned a lot about this game, like how to position your characters and what skills to use. I've been watching a lot of videos on YouTube. I had to remind myself that overconfidence is a slow and insidious killer. So, we have Brigand Cutthroat here. We're gonna go with the open vein because that one does actually infiltrate damage, has a 90% chance to hit. The Grave Shot Blast only has a 73% chance to hit and does less damage. This one also causes bleeding. Nice! Another gremlin. There we go. Boink! There we go. Have a gremlin down there. Nice dodge. Also gonna rename these when we get to town. I'm gonna do a smite on this guy because I think I'm gonna be able to kill him. Mango, thank you so much for the gremlin.
Maintain the offensive.
It's a pretty good start. We get some money, which is not a very. You don't always get money from You don't always get money from killing these guys. And you become one of my sacrifice minions. Well, if you donate $1, you will be able to join the esteemed ranks of the explorers of the dungeons.
There is much to be found in forgotten places.
I don't have a torch, so the light send me to here. If we had a key, we would actually be able to unlock this chest and get whatever we want to. So, Grape Shot is actually not a very good ability. Pistol Shot is better. Even though Grape Shot technically does more damage, we want to kill the guy faster. If we use Grape Shot on this guy, we might not be able to kill him next round. So we're going to use Pistol Shot on him. Has a 78% chance to hit, which is slightly better than the Grape Shot as well. So we do this one. Never mind. Very cool. You can actually lose both your characters in the beginning. While you guys were working, I have been studying the art of war. The Smite is actually a good ability, but I think I'm going to use the Bulwark of Faith, which is, it brightens up the light, which gets less stress, and it puts some prod on this guy, which means 20% less damage. Which is very, very good. It doesn't seem to matter though, because you got a crit on him. Cool. Forgot about the RNJ counter strat. Of course, the RNJ is gonna screw me over. Doesn't matter what. Actually gonna sacrifice this round because I want to have him in the front. Very good. Just dodge the bullets. I've learned from Sun Tzu. I've studied. If fighting is short result in victory, then you must fight. Sun Tzu said that, and I'd say he knows a little bit more about fighting than you do, pal, because he invented it, and then he perfected it, so no living man can best him in the Ring of Honor. I was gonna say I watched my Fortnite, but I have watched my Team Fortress 2. God, imagine Fortnite. Imagine Team Fortress 2, but Fortnite style. That would be very cool. Metal Gen. Blah. I love the Mental Gen meme. That's one of my favorite Team Fortress 2 memes. I really wish I want to get a gesture as soon as possible so we can get rid of the low amounts of stress we got in this game. Getting hit by people causes stress. Who would have thought? Would be very cool if we got a crit, by the way. Stupid Crusader. Reynald. More like ass poker. Sunny Alex's channel. Thank you so much for the follow. Thank you, Sunny. Welcome to the Vampire family. I'm Litania Padian Beatrice de Baladon. You're Mr. Symmetravanius, if you're on platformers, Diva Dark Souls. Thank you so much for the follow. Hope you're doing well.
Monstrous size has no intrinsic merit. Unless
I love the fact that I can pop up. Wow! Money! I'm actually a character from Banjo-Kazooie. It's a lot of money. Very cool. So we're gonna return to the hamlet because we didn't get a key. If we got a key, we would have been able to open the chest. There's a lot of money! So something I learned is very, very quickly you want to make sure the stagecoach is level up so you can get 4 new adventures. Because you can send them in to get money.
Welcome home, such as it
It's going to
is.
rename Reynald.
This squalid hamlet, these corrupted lands, they are yours now. And you are bound to them.
Magician, I don't know if you're watching, but I hope you're happy. I call him Ass Poker. And this one is going to be called Laned Hub. So you really want to level up the stagecoach, because if you have 4 people coming here, you will be able to send them out right away.
Corpses. All will find their way to us now that the road
So now
is
we're getting
clear.
the 3 heroes next time, which is pretty good. Our goal is going to be to get another
battlefield.
one more deed, which should not be too hard to get. I don't have any trinkets, so we want to go, we're going to embark. So we're going to go to the Warrens.
Madness and morbidity.
So these are all the areas you can unlock in this game. I thought that the little level inside of the skull, I thought this little number here would actually be like how difficult the dungeon is, but this only shows you how close you are to getting to a new boss. So it's already 1 to few, right? I agree with you. So basically, this number doesn't matter at all. It just means that you have to hit a certain level to get a new boss, which is really, really good, because I thought that this decided the level of the areas you go into. That's not how it works. How it works is that they decide the level of the areas based on the average levels of your characters. So if you have a lot of characters level 0, all the levels are going to be like apprentice level. But if you have a lot of level 4 characters, they're going to be a lot less level 0 dungeons. So basically, if all your characters die, everything will be green again when you start over with new heroes. So you literally cannot lose in this game unless you play with the expansion of the vampires, or the whatever, the timed expansion. Blue Plank, welcome! Hello! Oh my gosh, hello! Hi, you Blue Plank! Thank you so much for checking in. Sorry, can't talk. Ryla! Thank you. Oh, hello! Mega Beans, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the Vampire family. Hello, everyone. Oh my god. Hi, Blue Plank. Hello. Hi, everyone. Welcome. Pardon me. I'm the tiny patty on the tube. Looking Gengar! Oh, Gengar! Gengar's my favorite Gen 1 Pokemon! Yay! Welcome, everyone. Riley, I love you! Thank you so much! Wow, wow, wow. Check this out. This is so cool. I love it! I have a lot of really cool emotions. Thank you so much, Riley. Do you want me to give you a reading? I can give you a reading, a tarot reading right now if you want me to. Alright, I'm gonna give you a reading now, Ryla. Thank you for the follow. Oh my god, Woodmatics! Thank you so much for the follow. Hold on. Hold on. We actually decided on our katanas. So, there we go. We actually decided on the design of our katana, so we're gonna order it very soon. Thank you for following, for the popping. The model is amazing. I love it so much. It's very, very cool. Mwah. Mwah. Nah. Oh, it's so nice. I love it. Alright. I'm gonna give you a reading, Ryla. So you have to give me a number between 1 and 3. And you can ask me if you want to have a specific question for the cards, or if you want me to give you a health reading. So shuffling the cards once and twice. There we go. This is the Rider-Waite deck, by the way. You want to check something, specific question for the cards, or just your health in general. It was your physical health, your mental health, and your emotional health. I think emotional, spiritual, or social health. I think they kind of blend together, I think, in my opinion. What about how my work-study life will look like? Okay, this is a very good question. We're gonna start with, of course, how it's been up until now. So, oh, thank you for the follow, Wrath296. Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to Vampire Family. I'm Lieutenant Padillon Beatrice de Belladon. So, your study life has been Queen of Wands up until now, or rather in the past. So the Wands cards are cards associated with fire. They're about passion and energy and enthusiasm and sexuality as well. They're very physical cards. They're kind of confrontational, not very subtle at all. So the Queen of Cards represents courage and confidence, maybe determination as well. So this is not necessarily how it used to go, but this is what you're going into. You're a bit of a social butterfly, and you have a lot of spunk. You're very independent, and you're very headstrong. You have a lot of courage to work from as well. So the foundation of going into academia again would be very, very good for you, because you had the gumption to do it. You're a little bit too hot-headed possibly, and maybe you're prone to take a little bit more. Oh, hold on. I have a low battery level for my phone, so we'll see how long this will survive. I might have to actually hold on. There we go. I might have to go back to Live 2D soon, depending my phone is not very well charged. But yes, this is your premise. This is what you're working from. However, the biggest hurdles you will be facing is the King of Cups. So cups are very emotional, very creative, very spiritual or social cards. They're based on water, so they're based on emotion. They're very feminine cards. And the King of Cups is basically the peak, the highest card. So this is about being emotionally balanced, being compassionate and diplomatic, I'm going to say that your biggest challenge, your biggest hurdle for getting back into studying is that you need to temper your expectations and you need to be diplomatic with yourself. You need to be balanced emotionally. You can't get too invested into it. You need to listen to yourself. You have to give yourself compassion. You have to allow yourself to fail in certain things and allow yourself the time to heal and recover. So this is a card about being diplomatic with yourself and your efforts. So like his cup, he has a good cup. It's a very cool cup. So basically, your biggest hurdle is being able to be diplomatic with your performance. Expect high results from yourself, but allow yourself Did my wings stop moving? There we go. Allow yourself failure as well. There's nothing wrong with that one, especially in Sweden, because there's a lot of opportunities for you to retake exams and things like that as well. As for your future, your prospect, where you're going to end up is the reversed Six of Cups. So the Six of Cups is usually a card that stands for revisiting your past or your childhood memories or innocence and joy. This is a card about nostalgia, basically. But when this card is reversed, it stands for living in the past or lacking playfulness or possibly also forgiveness as well. So I think moving forward, the best advice the cards can give you is to not live in the past and forgive yourself for past mistakes and allow yourself to have fun as well when you're going to academia. It's not supposed to be a competition. It's not a race, it's a marathon basically. So take it in your own pace, allow yourself to forgive yourself and be able to give yourself some playfulness as well. Try to find the joy in studying, not just studying as a means to get where you want to go, but studying as something that's interesting and fun as well, educational. So you want to make sure that you don't struggle or, well, struggling is fine, but make sure that you don't lose sight of your now. Don't look too far into the future. Have fun with what you're doing as well, because you're there to learn, but learning can also be fun as well for itself. I don't know if that makes any sense, but that's the reading I'm getting out of these cards. Boink. Boing, boing. Do, do, do. Thank you again so much for reading. Riley, I'm really happy that you're here and you brought all your friends. I hope you had a really good stream and I hope you had a good evening as well. What did we give you a shout out? I don't think we did. There we go. You were playing Jump Scare Mansion. Oh my god, that game is so cool. I love the little pop-outs to scare you. And the ghost that you're talking to is a really cool game. Riley, you should really try to play Darkest Dungeon, by the way. It's a really fun game. It's fun when you understand how it works, basically. Oh no, you got scared. No. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. The art style is really, really good. It's very, very evocative. It reminds me a lot about the art style of Hellboy in the comic, which is a very cool comic that I really enjoy as well. We're going to see what skills these have, because the skills they have are random when you get them. And you can actually play with the Vestal. You can have her at like second place. She's pretty good as well, because she has some physical abilities like the Illumination and Dazzling Light as well. Actually, we might want to put her... No, the Divine Grace is only in the back. We don't have the group healing Divine Comfort, which can be used in the second place, so we're going to have to put her in the third place. She has a Judgment as well, but these are really good because they help save on torches. You don't have any D&D character being drawn to style. I think there's actually some really good artists that you can get in touch with who do really cool art in this style. Okay, so Vessie, the Plague Doctor, she's going to be in the back. She has Noxious Blast and Plague Grenade, and Battlefield Medicine and Disorienting Blast. Disorienting Blast is really, really good. It has a very good base chance of stunning. It also clears out all the corpses. Plague Grenade is really good as well, although you really want to have Blinding Gas. Blinding Gas is incredibly broken in this game. Okay, so we're going to go in with this party here, and we're going to buy some supplies. So 12 is usually where you want to go with supplies for the short run, and 18 when you have a longer run. For this one, you have to have like maybe 1 or 2 shovels. I think like 1 is going to be enough, and maybe some bandages, some medicinal herbs, some keys, maybe just 1 of each, and maybe 2 holy waters. You don't need 2 holy waters because holy water is pretty common here, but we already have 1. Usually laudanum is not really worth it because it takes a lot of space, and there's not a lot of enemies that give you damage over time when it comes to stress. So you want to have we already have one of these anti-venoms. I think we might get another key. I think another key would be fine. Yeah, Plague Doctor's out of the box has some really good abilities, right? She's very, very good. She has a lot of good abilities, but definitely Blinding Gas is super good, and the Disorienting Blast is good as well. As for the Crusader, usually Battle Heal is like incredibly powerful. These are not very good, but the Stunning Blow is really good, and the Bulwark of Faith is really good as well, especially since it gives you like 24 light when you use it, which is super useful. Usually you would want to have like 8 torches going in, but I'm going to get 6 one of them because we have the abilities for the characters. So we're going to embark, and there we go. This place has a lot of enemies who are immune to bleeding, so bleed damage doesn't really do a lot in this level, which is very unfortunate. It's very unfortunate, but this is the first level is always the same, so it's kind of simple. You want to make sure you keep your eyes out. You want to keep your eyes out for traps as well when you go in, or immediately get a torch, so we don't need to. I'm just going to use it to get 100 light. I'm very careful when I play this game, so I like to have a maximum light at all times. Because the higher light you have, you see when you have Radiant Light, which is from 76 to 100, your dodge improves, your scouting improves, which is if you can see further onto the level, see other rooms, and your monster surprise increases as well. Riley, you should really get this game, and I will help you. If you stream this game, tell me, and I will be in that chat and help you along, because there's a bunch of stuff they don't really explain in this game, but it has a great story, and it's really, really fun. And the thing is, you can't really fail permanently in this game. There's a couple of ways you can sort of soft lock yourself in the game if you're really bad with investing things. I would love to be in the stream with you and help you out. It's a really fun game. Okay, so we're starting out with the Plague Doctor. Oh my god, Katarina! There's so many raids! Oh my god. Katarina, hi! Hi girl, how you doing? How did the stream go? Did you have a good stream? Thank you, maid raid! Hey, how you doing? Everyone, this is Katarina. She is my housemaid. Katarina, I hope you had a good raid, good stream. You were playing Binding of Isaac as well. You should be following Katarina. If you're not, she's my housemaid. She's really, really cool. She plays a lot of... I'm sorry, Borzabot. She plays a lot of Binding of Isaac as well as Final Fantasy V, I think, at the moment. Really cool maid. She's very nice. And Katarina, if you want to, I can give you a tarot reading as well. I can give you a reading of either your health or if you have a question for the cards. So if you do want a reading, let me know in the chat and I will go to the tarot reading and give you a reading for now. While you're thinking, you should absolutely just... Hi, Miss Obscura, hello! We will continue in the dungeon as well. I just jumped on the opportunity, I'm very sorry. I think I'm going to use the... I think Noxious Blast is pretty good because they only have 10% chance of resisting Blight, which is pretty good. So we're going to use the Blight on this one. Hi, Craig! It's been a long time. How you doing? Craig, or Creek, as you're also called. So Pistol Shot is probably the best ability for your Highwayman, so I'm going to use it on this dude here. Although, he'll probably die... Yeah, he will have 5... Never mind. As it's 94 light, I'm going to use the Illumination and just hit the... Actually, hold on. I'm going to stun this one here with Dazzling Light.
The light, the promise
of Craig.
Safety.
I know how Katrina likes to call you Craig instead of Craig. You can also use a Stunning Blow on this dude here. And we will miss, of course, because Ass Poker, Magician, thank you very much for naming him, lad. He's not very good. It's a 4 damage to Ass Poker. This guy's stunned. So when they've been stunned once, they have a resistance to stunning, and that decreases every time you stun them when they have this resistance. We're gonna give him light on this dude here. He will die in the next turn. They take 5 damage of this blight here. 5 damage per round isn't crazy. Very high amount of damage resistance. And let's see here, we're gonna have 100 lights, so we can actually use Judgment now. He will die next turn, so I can heal. Because he will get 5 damage per turn for 3 rounds, and he has only 5 HP left. He has 2 HP left, and he will take 5 damage next turn. So I'm just gonna heal the Crusader for 4 health.
Compassion is a rarity.
If you
in
have
the
a
fever pitch of
a
battle.
jester, you can also heal the stress that's down here. Seeing 2 dots of stress just makes me incredibly stressed out immediately. I hate stress in this game.
As the fiend falls,
This is definitely a lack of getting good. It's a skill issue. Literally anyone that starts except Craig.
horrors, brought low and driven into the mud.
So the unlocked strong box is pretty safe because it's unlocked.
Hacks laden with loot.
I used to have
are often
I have a
low on
website sometimes I
supplies.
look at for reference to these things. So we get a shovel, which is very
Even
good because
the
we had to clear
cold
this wall
stone
here.
seems bent on
Team is
preventing
prone and
passage.
enemies all Japanese speakers. Oh no! So we still have 74 light, so this is fine. Now, I could use a shield for the Crusader, which would give us 100 light right away. We don't really need to do that because we have a lot of torches left. So I'm gonna use the plague grenade on this one. They only have 20% blight resist, but this character, the cultist, causes a lot of stress. They have stress-based scares. So I'm not gonna use that one. Archaeologists drink a lot on excavations. Don't feel pressured. Those are often nice people. They don't force to drink with them, but on the other hand, they can recreate some very unique tasty alcohols. I used to have a custom-made drink for myself called the Tender Surprise. I think it was like Kahlua, whiskey, rum, and I think Kahlua is like a pineapple. No, it was like coconut liquor, which I think is Kahlua, and a mint liquor, and whiskey and rum. And it was called the Tender Surprise because it had this really pleasant green color, like milky green color to it. And halfway through, the green just disappeared, and it was like this pale white surprise. So that was the surprise part of it. Oh, the Kahlua is a coffee, so it was coffee and coconut. Had coffee, liquor, and coconut liquor, and then whiskey and rum. I think whiskey and rum, or possibly gin and rum. I don't recall, but it was horrible, and you had crushed ice in it as well. It was, not a lot of people enjoyed it. I found it very tasty. I should probably try to stun, actually. I'm going to stun this one because I don't want to get more stress. Of course, I'm going to miss, of course. Thank you, game. Very cool. Very cool game, very cool. So I'm going to stun her like this. It's a very fun one. It was very, very strong. And the color is a coffee liquor. I keep forgetting these things. So I don't think I'm going to be able to kill anyone with this, with the, actually I might be able to kill this one with a gunshot. Never mind. I'm going to use Sal's accusations because that's going to kill one of them. There we go.
Come on, fiend.
So Skeleton's going to attack now. Graveyard Slash. There's a lot of really good puns in this game as well. Get the Graveyard Mash and the Graveyard Slash. Okay, so now we have Noxious Bus on this one. Maybe. Or maybe we do... she's already been stunned once, so she has a 75% resistance. So I'm going to throw a Plague Grenade. No. I'm going to do Noxious Bus on this one. Because then we can just attack with like 2 damage. It's going to be fine. So this one is going to be... I think this is going to be fine. 75% chance to hit. 73% chance to hit would be pretty good. But this is... I'm going to do this one. Oh my god, the RNG is so bad in this game. Hope we can replace narrator voice with a random meme noise like Vine Booms. That would be very cool. A Vine Boom. Oh my... horrible. If I had done 1 more damage, she would have been dead now. I hate this game. This stupid game. It's funny seeing him be so nitty-gritty about your strats and then missing. It is very frustrating. This game is pissing me off right now. It really grinds my gears, this game.
As the light gains purchase, spirits are lifted, and purpose is made clear.
It's gonna douse her in toxic. I'm gonna stun this one, I think. It's gonna be this one. The Dazzling Light has a 100% space chance to stun, and she has 25 stun resist, so 75% chance to stun. And she's stunned. Very good. So basically this game is all about like predicting RNG, or like probability, basically.
Slowly, gently.
Slowly,
This is how a
gently.
life is taken.
This is how a life is taken. Oh, it's a lot of money.
As
a lot of money.
victories mount,
Also,
So
you
too
can
will
find like you
resistance.
can find texts of lore in this game, but I'm gonna ignore them. I don't care for them because they take up an inventory slot. I don't care for those. I think we're doing pretty good health-wise so far. The problem with the Crusader is that he has kleptomania, so he will try to steal things sometimes, which is not good. Caviar, you're still here. Thank you. Your unhinged vampire old Chiba is cute. That is not true. I may be sexy, I may be cool, but I am not cute. Slowly, gently, Albus Jones, but probably not. Albus Jones is a horrible person. He's a fiend. No, me so scary. I am not. Just we could do a noxious blast on this guy here. I hate that there's only 3 of them because then I can't really do anything in the back row. I'm just gonna do noxious blast on the skeleton. He will die in 2 rounds. So I can actually focus on killing one behind here. Stop it! So Judgment will heal. I will probably stun this dude here. Here we go. They have a little jello pip here. Stumblefruit! Stumblefruit! That's a cool name. Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the Vampire family. I'm the Thunder Party on the Très Bradon. You're Mrs. So much of Venus, Super Madonna Platformers, your Diva Dark Souls. Yes, Ashigaru. We finished the katana. I'm gonna order it at the end of the month. I cannot show you right now, but it has black and red and a crab in the handle. It's very, very cool. It has the Muramasa Hamon, which means it's a cursed lady that's thirsting for blood, which is very, very in character. It's such a cool katana. I can't wait to order it. You can probably see it in the VOD later on if you want to. So I'm just gonna smite this dude here. Very cool.
As the enemy crumbles.
And we're gonna pistol shoot this dude here. He's to do that here. And now he's gonna die on his own. So we can use some battlefield medicine to just heal them. The highwayman. Boink. So we're doing pretty well. We have some stress, which I'm not a huge fan of. I really wish I had less stress in this game, but we don't. This is the heirloom chest. We can either use an antivenom or we can use a skeleton key. We have 4 of those, so we're gonna unlock it with a key.
If only treasure
It is very,
could
very
staunch
cool.
the flow of otherworldly corruption.
Otherworldly corruptions. So this little purple thing here means that there's a trap on the ground. You can see it here. The highwayman, I think he has like a 100% chance to fix traps. So he's one of the best characters to use on traps.
The blazing star is born.
Oh. I'm gonna go here. There's another fight here, which is not very good. Oh no! Oh no!
Ambushed by foul invention.
Foul invention! They also, for some reason, sometimes get some. They get some stress, even though you don't really do anything. I guess they just get stressed out by. I guess they just get stressed out by the place we're in. So we have a 10% chance to stun this dude. I could also noxious blast one of these two, and they will die after 2 rounds. So I think I'm gonna do it on this dude. I think I can also switch narrator with my own voice and say I with terrible jokes, like when you shoot someone liberated, liberated, fumigated. I hate the archers. I would love to pull them closer, but I don't have any abilities to do so. So this dude will die on his own next turn because he has 5 damage per turn. So we're just gonna pistol shot this dude over here. I will be using the judgment on the bone soldier for damage. Not great, but can be worse. I'm gonna smite this dude here. Smite is more damage against unholy, which is what the undead are. So they take more damage from smiting than they take some more damage from some certain attacks in this game. No bleed, unfortunately, but I will be able to heal the highwayman a little bit before the end of the fight. So, before the end of the fight.
The slow death, unforeseen.
I have only been streaming for 2 hours. It feels like I've been streaming for more. I was really kind of doubtful if I should be streaming today or not, because I wasn't sure if if I wanted to.
Triumphant pride
But I feel like this was a really good stream. Yay! And then less stress, which is very, very good, because we want to keep using him. I don't know what this curio is, so I'm going to go here. A lot of curios you don't want to interact with, because if you don't have the right stuff, or if you don't know what item to use on them. We're just going to back down here. This is not good. You should not be walking backwards. It's very bad for you to walk backwards, because you get a lot of stress out of it, but I don't want to keep exploring that passageway. So you get 5 stress just from walking backwards. Not good. Not good at all. Azrael, you're so cute. I really want to spread this game to more VTubers, because I think this is a really... Like, this one and Call to Simulator have a lot of meme potential when you really get there. Have been getting a lot of food. I'm just gonna eat up all the food. A lot of people don't use the food in this game because they're like, oh, I don't know, maybe I should be saving it for something else. But you only really need, like, for a short dungeon, you need like 4, maybe tops 8 food, because sometimes like this they get hungry and they want to eat food, but other times they don't eat food and then it's just taking up a bunch of unnecessary space in the game. We will continue adventuring because there is another room down here that we want to find out what's in it. And walking backwards gives you a lot of stress as well. I can imagine it's a very stressful thing to do. See, we have another shovel. Very good, we brought one. Because if you don't have a shovel, you have to dig those out with your own hands, which means you lose health and it takes a lot longer. I think it gets dark as well. Now we have 2 plague grenades. This little dude here is Bone Courtier. He is a rapscallion. Had low battery level against my... I think I'm gonna get low battery level. I think I managed to stem the flow of data or battery loss by turning on flight mode. But basically, this little rapscallion here, he's up to no good. I don't trust him, and neither should you. He likes to throw water at people, and he... Alright, for the bat, see you soon. See, this is Tempting Goblet, which causes stress damage as well. 15 stress damage is not cool. So we kind of want to stun him for next round because he didn't get poisoned. He's one of the biggest threats in this group here. I'm gonna pistol shot for him as well. Actually, we're gonna pistol shot this dude here because never mind. The fastest skeleton is the worst thing that ever lived again. Exactly, he's the worst. You will be stunned. He has pissed you off so many times, right? He's the worst. And a manlet, absolutely, he's a manlet. His hat actually makes him. A very tall hat because it's a little manlet. Disgusting little manlet, right? Alright, so I'm gonna, let's see here. I'm gonna use the plague grenade again. Hopefully this time we'll get him. He's gonna take 8 damage. He's gonna be, oh, he has 9 life. Very cool. Thank you very much, game. Very cool. I think we're gonna stun. He's gonna take 6 damage, 4 damage. Come on. If we can give him 2 damage, that's really good. We can't. I mean, we can kind of try to stun him, but he has 60% stun resistance. I'm going to stun this dude instead. There we go. We'll just use the grape shot, because that's going to bring his health down if we hit him. That's 63% chance to hit. 73. 75, 75, 63. There we go. He's going to die now from the blight, which is very good. See, I take good care of my employees when I send them into the dungeons. I take so much good care of you guys. You don't even know. You would be lost without me. I think we're gonna use the Cell Accusation. Oh, cool. Has poker keeps disappointing, but I don't even know what I was expecting. I think I'm just gonna kill both of these two. So I can use a Disorienting Blast on the guy here, or I can use a Noxious Blast on the guy here. I think I'm gonna do this one. He takes 5 damage now per turn, and I'm gonna use the Dazzling Lights on this one. Stun him, hopefully. There we go. Things are turning out in the house. Very cool.
That cuts on its own.
And we're gonna do the Grape Shot Blast on the.
Boom! Disadvantage.
I really should have done that because they were gonna die on their own, but now I can smite this dude here. He's gonna die now from the bite. Very cool. This is the first dungeon, so we don't have a lot of progress, but I'm very, very good at this game. At this point, I'm very, very good at how to play this game. You do not understand how good I am at this game.
Reward. for a task well
Be
performed.
going, food. Boink. How named the Darkest Dungeon character after viewers before? Have a system. If you donate $1, you get to name a character after yourself. However, Johannes has the next gesture. I'm a gamer. I'm a pro gamer. God, this takes so long. I have a lot of money now, though. As Poker's gonna get Warren Scrounger, pretty decent. Not that I would send Crusader into the Warren. It's not good for that area. Thought release -5% crit. Doesn't matter. She's not a really crit monster. She's more of a damage over time.
Banners fly, and the corpse wagons stand at the ready.
The corpse wagons stand at the ready.
Has come to town.
Did we not get a single? Boink. There we go. So now I have Stagecoach Network 2. So we're gonna get 4 characters every turn. Now the Abomination is one of the worst characters in this game, but at this point it doesn't really matter because we're very early in the game. So I'm just gonna get him anyway. I think we're gonna get both Jesters. I'm gonna get one of them later on. Name Hot. Gonna name. Absolutely Hot's gonna be the one because he has Inspiring Tune. Inspiring Tune is a must-have for a Jester. I don't like to use them for combat that much. I like to use them for the Inspiring Tune. But if you do use them for combat, you want to use the solo to get into the front, and then you want to use the finale to just absolutely obliterate your enemies. I understand how good you are at the game if you are good. I'm just the greatest at the game. I'm just so good at this game. We got one trinket. This is stun resist -2 dodge. So As Poker doesn't really care about dodge at all. So we can give him the stun resist for this one. We have 7 of these characters now. We can maybe... Alright, we can't do any of these. So I'm going to put
the cobwebs have been dusted. The pews
I'm going to put
set
VZ in
straight.
here for
The
Cloister. She's going to meditate to get rid of her stress because she has a lot of stress. As Poker, I want to kind of put him in the... can't put him in the hospital because we don't have that one yet. But I want to get rid of the kleptomania as soon as possible. So now we have the farmstead. I don't want to go there because it's a horrible place. So we're going to go into the ruins again. We're going to put your hands in the back here. And we're going to go... I think this guy is pretty good in like the 2nd place. Or 3rd place. So we're going to put him... What we're going to do is we're going to put her in the front row. She has the... Okay, never mind. She has like only one ability to use in the front row. So I guess we're going to go with Vast Poker. And... whatever her name is. I'm gonna put her in the 2nd row. The only good thing that the Abomination has is the manacles. He can also throw up, which is pretty good. So he can use Blight, which is very, very good against skeletons. He can also turn himself into a monster. This is good because we have a Jester as well, because if he turns into a monster, the Jester can heal the stress this causes the rest of the party. I think we should be doing a medium room. We need to get the deeds, because we're going to get those. So we're going to go into medium room. I usually take a little bit more food when I'm going anyway, because it's pointless not to do that. We're going to get 1 anti-venom, 3 bandages, 2 medicinal herbs, 2 skeleton keys, 3 holy water, and probably 14 torches. No, going to get 12 torches. You can throw up too. I'm very proud of you. It's a very good ability to have. You definitely want to be able to throw up if you need to. I think we have all the stuff we need, so we're gonna embark. Hello there, Six. Hello, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. I'm sorry you were thrown into this weird darkest dungeon when you were probably away from the stream. Welcome, I'm Luthania Putty on the Play the Madonna, your Mr. Symmetry Venus, your prima donna platformers, your Diva Dark Souls. Happy to have you here. Here you use some medicinal herbs in the area maiden to get rid of the dirt. no! So we get a cultist too. Cultists, they're pretty good. I used to think they were pretty bad, but I'm dumb.
Wealth
Johannes
beyond
found some
measure.
money.
Awarded to the brave and the foolhardy alike.
Very nice, Johannes. We got him all by surprise. This is good. I'm gonna use the Beast's Bile to give them some blight. That's 2 damage per round. Not great, but not bad either. I'm gonna use the Inspiring Tune to lower the stress of Aspoker. I love his name. Very cool name. Thank you again, Magician. Very cool. We are going to use Judge. Actually, we're going to use Dazzling Light on. Actually, Yanino, thank you so much. Thank you for the donation. Thank you for the $1. Auxilia, which one do you want a character named after? Can we name any character you want at this point? Do you want to have the Abomination? I'm surprised that the narrator hasn't been tired to do VA work in more games. He has a great voice. I love his narration very much. So I could probably stun this one, which is what I'm going to do because this one causes stress. Any character is fine. Okay, actually, next time we get to town, I will look which character we can recruit because I don't want to name you after the Abomination because the Abomination is probably not going to be used for that long. Thank you again so much for the donation, and you will welcome to the Bella Co. Your business is our business, so we get 10% of your income. Okay, so I could probably attack this dude here. I can also do the Bulwark of Faith, which will raise the light. We don't need that one. I think Stunning Blow on this dude. It's gonna be good. No! Stop tempting me with your goblet, you little manlet. You just disgusting little fiend. It's not like extortion. No. It's finder's fee. We found you, so we take a little percentage of your money as well. Just gonna use the Beast Bile again on these two. Never mind, on this one. So he's gonna take 4 damage per round, so he will die in 2 rounds. I think that's fair. I think that's fair. We need to get rid of these assholes in the back. It was a monster mash, it was a graveyard slash. Come on! Actually, this guy, we're gonna get rid of him next turn. I'm not even gonna try to heal his stress. He's next on the chopping block. I don't care about him anymore. So Johannes has 20 stress, which is not great, but actually I'm gonna heal this dude a little bit more. Boing, 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 boing. Boink. I think I'm gonna use the Sal's Accusation because I really want to get rid of the guys in the front. So Dazzling Light just stunned this guy. He didn't get stunned last time. This guy's gonna die. No, he's not gonna die. I'm gonna use Dazzling Light. This will kill this dude next round. That's good for me. I can stun him as well. This has a 90% base chance to stun though. That's not very good. But on the other hand, I can't really puke on any of these in the middle. I can do Absolution, which will heal him for a little bit of health, but I guess I'm gonna use Absolution because that's gonna give him back some health. I don't really care about the stress though, that doesn't matter at all. Okay, so, let's see, here's stress 7. Johannes, you're gonna play some music for yourself, play a little ditty for yourself, and you're down to 1,000 stress. This is what I like. This is how this game is supposed to be played.
Cuts on its own.
However, the problem is we're hitting round 4. If we go beyond round 4, there's a risk of getting what are they called? Reinforcement for the enemies. So we have to hurry up. I'm gonna smite this dude here, and Dazzling Light this dude here. He's gonna go down next turn. We're gonna focus on him. But let's see here. I can Beast Bile him, or I can Manacle him. I think I'm gonna do more damage with the Manacle. There we go. I'm gonna this more Inspiring Tune to fix the 18 stress of the Vestal. The Vestal isn't a great character either. She's pretty okay, but she's not one of the better ones. Beyond one's limits. She can heal herself, no problem. And then I think never mind. I have to do this. He's gonna use a Knife in the Dark because he can't throw any potions anymore because he's in the front. Which is exactly what we want him, where we want him. So I'm gonna get rid of half of the Crusader stress here, And then we're gonna heal. No, I'm not gonna heal. Gonna bring down some judgment on this dude here.
As the fiend
Nice.
falls, a faint hope blossoms.
So this game is very strategic. It's all about percentage and basically probability. So when you stop playing this game like it's skill-based game, more like a smarts-based game, is a lot easier to play. It's another Iron Maiden. It's cool. Boink.
Glittering gold, trinkets and baubles, paid for in blood.
Paid for in blood. Spoilers! Actually, these are some of the better enemies to meet here because they don't really do a lot. They can stun you and they can give you blight. That's really all they can do. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna give blight to these two in the middle. They have 20% blight resistance, but I have 100% blight chance. So 80% chance to give them blight and causing damage is pretty good. You also get a debuff as well. So we're gonna actually what we're gonna do is gonna do a solo. Boing! Harris is gonna go up to the front and he's marked. He will, however, have a much higher dodge chance of this right now, so they will probably target him. Come on! Aspoker is the worst character we have in the party. He's so bad at this. It kind of occurs to me now that maybe I should not have gone for medium dungeon immediately, because that's a little bit ballsy. Doesn't matter though, it's fine. It's fine, it's all good. Doesn't matter. We're gonna... Bop. Brap.
Back to the pit.
Back to the pits! There we go, very cool, Johanna's very proud of you. The anti-venom here, and we are going to do the judgment because we want to get our health back. No!
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
It's really good too because we got the anti-venom back. So we didn't actually waste it, get it back again after the fight. And we got some heirlooms in here. No! Well, bye! So I'm gonna keep moving. We need to explore. We have to do all 100% of the room battles in this level. That's probably not a great choice on my end. I should have probably gone for exploration instead. But that's fine though. We will persevere. Need some food. I'm gonna go into this room. And actually two more rooms and then we'll rest. Oh no! I'm so scared of these big old lugs. These spell on these two. They have only 20% bite resistance. Come on! Boink! Alright, Johannes, you're gonna have to take a couple of hits for now. Nice. I think I should probably heal the abomination a little bit. Probably. Ouch. Oh no! Throwing! Oh no! It's hopeless!
There can be no hope in this hell. No hope at all.
I'm bleeding. I'm gonna use that bandage. It's fine, you big baby. I'm gonna use the just gonna use this one, this guy here. The game hears me and does exactly the opposite of what I'm doing. Right? It's being very sassy to me right now. Nice, very good, Johannes. You killed the guy in the back, just like I wanted you to. Now I can do a stunning blow on this dude here. He has 50% stun resistance, which is not great. Or we can do smite, which does 7 to 14 damage. We can do this one. Come on! I'm just gonna beast battle these two again. Disgusting lugs. Boing! I think I was gonna kill him. No, he takes 4 damage per round. Never mind. Because the fucking abomination does 2 damage per round. Horrible, shitty blight. Should have gone with the witch doctor instead. The abomination's blight is terrible. Oh no! Okay, I'm gonna fix the stress on Johannes here a little bit. Manage to stress him a bit more.
The slow death.
There we go.
Unforeseen.
Now we're gonna try to stun this loser.
Unforgiving.
Come on, you shitty mother. Again, we stun him, which means we can actually heal a little bit this round. We are going to... I think we're going to do Divine Grace on ourselves. Very cool, very good. Vestal is very good. She's doing the best she can. So he's stunned. Hopefully we will be able to kill him this round. So we're going to do a smite. Oh my god! This game is being terrible. This is pure terrible garbage game. Divine Grace on herself, of course, because she really needs to get the health back. And then we're gonna Inspiring Tune on Johannes. Or, yes, on Johannes. For the most stress. At least we're able to heal stress. That's very good. Being able to use stress early is good because then you can still use your heroes in the next round without having them be absolute. Can someone please get rid of them, Crusader? Just remove him from the game. Delete the Crusader, please. This is the worst kind of situation where the Crusader is supposed to be hitting, but he keeps missing. I have like an 85% chance to hit, and it's like, no, I'm not gonna miss. What? He got 50. How does you got 40 stress from being hit by that dude? I am disappointed in you. I expected better. Boink. Boink. Look at this preview. Oh, I should have rested before I'm so dumb. Should have rested before I used that one. Well, whatever. I like this premium mental health service for employees only, talking to head of the company.
Without hope.
I think we should be able to feast because we don't have a lot left to explore. So I'm gonna feast, get less stress, and why? Oh, got it. I'm gonna just sell a speech because we really gotta reduce our stress for this party, and there's a wound care on Johannes as well, or maybe pray, or this guy's gonna do no. Gonna get a target set to Crusader because he keeps missing, so he really needs to get better at aiming. Okay, there we go. What? Why am I getting a bunch of stress for literally nothing?
The match is struck. A blazing
There is something
star
going on.
is
I'm getting.
born.
Oh, because this guy's hopeless. Really? I should have let them kill him. I should have let him kill him. He's causing stress for literally everyone else. Useless, shitty abomination. I hate him.
The cold stone seems bent on preventing passage.
At least we're getting money. That's pretty good. Getting stressed from literally nothing is such a mood, and then you get stressed from getting stressed. This is a vicious circle, and I hate it. Because we're not going there because there's not a room battle there. We're just going to keep going this way. And there's another shovel. We don't have more food left, so hopefully there's going to be more food in this crate. No, it's empty. Never mind. Thank you, Darkest Dungeon. Very cool. Thank you, Kanya. Very cool. Come on! This game is the worst. It's treating us like garbage for the first run. So stress 5 here, or healing stress 19. I'm actually gonna do this. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do the solo, and then I'm gonna get rid of this fucker in the back here.
And now,
Can you fucking not, please?
hold fast or
I don't care if you die, you shitty little garbage gnome. You missed, oh my god. Also, my camera is dead. I think, yes. I think my camera died at this moment, so very cool. Oh my god. Hold on, I'm gonna have to do this. Oh my god, no. Hold on. Hold on. I have a very cunning plan, so I'm gonna do this. And, oh my god, is it the worst? Pop. 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 Oh no. Hello. 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 I'm sorry, everyone. I think I might have to round up the stream very soon because this is the emergency here. All right, apparently it's not working anymore. There we go. So I had to go discard active image because my camera just died. My phone died because it ran out of battery. Because I forgot to turn on flight mode on the phone, and my phone is kind of a battery hog. So right now I'm a little back on top of the head. So we're gonna finish this dungeon, then we're gonna have to wrap up the stream because I'm just a little bad on top of this woman's head. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. It's all good. We're gonna stun this dude here. This is the worst kind of improv I've ever had to do. So I have a little button that says "Be patient with me. I have anxiety," which is how I feel about a lot of things in life at the moment. This game is this dungeon is making me very anxious right now. Okay, let's see here. I'm gonna stun this dude here.
The light, the promise of safety.
We're gonna kill this one. Nice.
Formation is broken.
Very cool. Very cool.
Maintain the offensive.
Too much time on Twitter doing random things, no surprise fun instead. Look, I haven't been on Twitter during the entire stream because of Torres. Unlike certain other streamers, I'm not gonna name names. I don't actually use social media when I'm streaming. I do not go to Discord when I'm streaming. Can you fucking please just die already? Abomination, you're literally stressing everyone out. This is the equivalent of having a guy at a party going like, did you know that existence is meaningless and we're all gonna die at the end? Nothing you do ever matters, so you might as well just lie down and cry. Look, dude, we're trying to have tacos here. Can you please not bring your shit to this party? That is the equivalent of what this guy's doing right now. He's just standing around being a downer. Nobody wants to talk to him.
Another
Yes!
life wasted in the pursuit of
Goodbye!
and gold.
Bye! I don't have to pay you anymore, that's good. Alright, cool. So I'm gonna get rid of these corpses here.
Masterfully executed.
Someone just went up and smacked him in the face. Oh my god, this stress is too much. I'm sorry, Johannes. I'm so sorry. Johannes is taking a lot of stress. I don't feel bad about this guy, Auxilia. I'm very happy that I didn't name him after you, because that would have been very awkward. I had the mouth moving because there's a feature in VC Face that allows you to have your microphone bound to your mouth.
Overconfidence is a slow and insidious killer.
Oh god, this is stressful. They really decided to throw everything at me at the same time now. So I'm gonna go to this another room with a battle in it. I probably made a mistake restarting. I should not have restarted. It's okay, you're always dressed. That's my secret doctor. I'm always stressed. But doctor, I am stressed.
May we find victory.
Come on. You try your hardest and you ask the best to not just. Johannes, no!
Frustration.
You can all die.
More
Johannes is getting
destructive
abusive. He's
than
getting
100
toxic. Can someone please write a cancel tweet for Johannes on Twitter? Cancel, throw him out. I have receipts. He's telling people to die. Someone please cancel Johannes on Twitter. God, this is very, very stressful. Oh my god. Also incredibly stressed out that my phone is dead. I think I'm actually gonna hold on, I'm gonna plug it into the I'm gonna plug it into my actual phone charger. Because that one's a little bit faster than my computer is. So no more fan for me. So I'm gonna be sweating like a pig right now. I have my fan turned on to the highest, but no more fans, so I'm gonna be sweating. Okay, there we go. Right, I'm back here again. I had to burp. Yeah, I'm gonna stop being abusive. Thank you. Oh my god, Luffy! Hi, Luffy. I'm sorry, I'm just a little bad at the moment. Hello, hi Raiders, welcome, Luffy. We're on a mission raid. Welcome everyone. Welcome Luffy. Do you want me to give you a tarot reading? I would love to read the cards for you. How did the arting go? Did you have fun? Already, Luffy's here. Our luck is turning. We're doing much better. Hope you had a good drawing stream, Luffy. It's fine. You're too sweaty. God, I'm so sweaty too.
From becoming unwound.
Oh my god. The Bjorn speed rate is absolutely taking off, Luffy. The advantage of this is that the Johannes is right now in the middle, so I can actually do stuff except for playing the music instrument. But Johannes is also dying. And not flailing and the job gets done apparently. Johannes, can you stop being abusive to your coworkers, please? This is becoming a workplace harassment. Oh my god, no! Hang in there, Johannes, as well. Johannes is right on the edge of dying.
Injury and despondence.
I suddenly feel like I'm not very good at this game anymore.
Or cowardice.
It's okay, Johannes, we have another jester just in case. I will name him after you as well. So this one's gonna take 2 damage. She's gonna die in the next round. This takes 2 damage as well. And this one will die after this. So I'm gonna kill this one.
A death by injury.
And I'm gonna be able to kill the courtier. Can you please stop being abusive, please?
Another one falls.
Please tell me this was the last combat round, please.
This expedition at least promises success.
Bonk. I put it in the wrong slot. No. Oh, just one more round. Oh my god. So Luffy, if you're wondering why I'm bad on top of my head, is because my camera ran out of power. Alright, so okay. Oh come on! No! No camera juice. Completely out of camera juice. Okay, this is not going well at all. But we're gonna persevere. We're gonna do the best we can. So, thank you, Luffy, so much for the raid. I really appreciate you. It's the Graveyard Slash, which is kind of like the Graveyard Smash or the Monster Mash. They're in the same vicinity. I'm gonna try to stun this dude here, so he can't do his tricks, his tomfoolery, his shenanigans. I feel like maybe I'd be playing a little bit irresponsibly, but I honestly don't regret anything. The lives of my employees are the most valuable thing to me, because the less of them there are, the less money they can carry back to me out of the caves. So it's in everyone's best interest that you survive this. I'm gonna stun this dude here, so he doesn't do anything more. And then apparently that didn't work. because someone is a really bad stunner. Snort, spit. Okay, please die for this one. Johannes, please! Hello, Novelistra. Novelistra, hope you're doing well. Welcome to the stream. Thank you for joining with the raid for Luffy. Death is coming to welcome these fellows in its cold grasp. Sorry, none of these are gonna die, I promise. They will not die, or my name will not be Lieutenant Pagnon. I think. Is that my name? Oh no! Johannes!
Of oblivion.
Oh my god, this is so bad. I should not have done. Oh my god, I should not have done that one. I'm gonna stun him again.
The way is lit.
Please!
Clear. We require only the strength to follow it.
No. Please. Oh no. Thank you, Celia. Oh, I was so close. Blop. I'm gonna stun him. I have a very clever play in mind now. This is gonna be too hard to here. Why is this game messing me? It is messing with me. Pop. Pop. Caviar. You do not want to be like me when you grow up. You do not want to be like me, I promise you.
Foolish horrors. Brought low and driven into the mud.
We still have another room fight to do, so maybe actually we should probably leave this place. I think that's probably the right course of action. So we are going to do a tactical retreat from this place right now. That's totally fine. No problem at all.
Lessons to be
You want to be better than me when you grow up. You should absolutely aspire to be better than me. So lesson learned from this one, you should not be going into medium room the first thing you do when you have the ability to. Because medium runs will absolutely screw you up. And there is no shame in running, because the amount of money we invested into going to this dungeon was like 2,500. So we have a net profit here, and we can get rid of these guys here. They don't serve any purpose, so Ashen and Compulsive, we don't need them. We'll just send them up on their way.
She has paid dearly for her freedom.
Bye!
That deserves better than this place.
My little isle. Bye! Can't
Those
spoil
without
it.
the stomach for
Bye.
this place must move on.
See, we already got another Vestal, we have another
Sister
Plague
of battle,
Doctor, and our
pious
cultist, and
and
another Plague Doctor.
unrelenting.
Very cool. Very cool.
What better laboratory
Sorry, we have
than the
Johannes too.
blood-soaked battlefield?
Don't worry about it. I do, however, think, unfortunately, that we're going to have to end the stream at this point because my batteries are out, which is... I'm also very, very tired because I didn't even plan to stream tonight. We did design our katanas, so if you join the raid later, we will look at the katana together now. So I'm going to go back to here, I think. Ta-dam! Ta-ta-ta-dam! I can't move my, I can't move my mouth. This is so weird. Oh no! I don't know what's going on. I turned something on I shouldn't have done. Oh no! This is really... This is so cursed, I'm so sorry. This is so cursed, I'm so sorry. Hello? Hello? Na 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 na. All right, there we go. So basically, I'm going to name a character after Auxilia Genome next time we play this game. So I wrote that down. And this is the katana we decided to buy. So I'm going to read the... I don't know if it makes much sense, but the blade is going to be kind of short. And there will... Hold on. Ta-da! There will be a the Gundam Hamon, which is kind of the Muramasa Hamon, the Muramasa the Cursed Blades, and we'll have a single groove in the blade. The Hisaki and the Toner will be standard. The Banji will have no Banji. The Maragata Hana will be Tsuba, which is kind of like a flower. Habaki is going to be Shunai, it's going to be black. The Habaki is going to be black, the scabbard. The Seppo, the gold finish as well, where the blade meets the scabbard, pink. And there's a lot of terms here. Kind of quickly spiraling with stress, so we're going to find someone to raid. Thank you so much everyone again for raiding. That's been a lot of fun. For everyone who joined, thank you for coming. We're very, very sorry for all the hassle with the model. So we are going to raid. Hold on. We're gonna raid. Trying to figure out who we're going to be raiding. So I'm looking here, and I think I have a good idea who we're raiding. We're going to be raiding, yes! Mona! Mona the Demon. She's really cool. Na, 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 na. She's been streaming for 2.5 hours, so I hope she's going to keep streaming for a little bit more. Thank you so much everyone for coming. I had a really good time with everyone here. So please have a good evening. I will see you again tomorrow. We'll be playing Mega Man 4 or 5, I think. I think we're playing Mega Man 4 because we didn't finish that one. Good night everyone. Love you. Bye-bye. Bye.